Hello, my name... I keep looking at myself. Hello, my name is Luke Osman. I'm the Lukewarm Mess. And today we're going to be looking at Kim Chi my broken CD player. We are going to be looking at Kim Chi Chic Beauty. This is a beauty makeup cosmetics brand from Kimberly Chi. Why can't I say her name? She has a makeup brand. She's a wonderful drag queen and makeup artist. Her looks. Sorry, I'm very rattled. The Olympics are happening today, and I'm not happy about it. We're gonna play with some makeup. So I've got the Thailor collection. The Thailor collection consists of a bronzer and a Thailor blush and a Thailor highlight. And then of course we have an eyeshadow palette that we're going to use today. I really wanted to get her first palette. It's like a really big palette. It's like this big. So I tried to get it off of her website and it's constantly sold out. So I got the mini version of it, and this mini palette is next level. For reference, how can I reference this? Okay, this is a standard lip balm. This is the palette. It's the same size as a lip balm. Okay, so this is the Thailor bronzer. We're going to bronze up our face and our cheeks with this. I've already done the rest off camera. This is the Thailor bronzer 02. I went to Waikiki. I even cleaned my bronzer brush. Ooh, I love this. Oh, it smells like, I clean my brushes with shampoo. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that, but I quite like doing that. And I love this shade. It used to have the embossing of Kim Chi Chic on it, but I mean, I bought this about a month ago. And I just like, it's very pigmented, so like, it's a little bit dusty, but that's fine. I love the compact that it comes in. So with my bronzer, I just like to stamp it on. And then once I've stamped on the product, see how it adds like a nice warm, almost like a red undertone-ish color to the skin. And then once I've got that product on, I just blend her out like so. It's such a good warm, look at that. It's just added a little bit of warmth to my face. But my only issue with it is that her shipping to Japan is insanely expensive. It's like $35 to get stuff shipped here. And it's a lot of money. Especially because her products are actually quite affordable. Like this bronzer is $12. But then if I pay $12 for a bronzer, I don't want to pay $35 for shipping. So I picked up these products when there was like a buy one, get one free, so I could kind of justify the price. And I just put the bronzer here on my nose just to warm my face up. I basically just use bronzer as contour. And then I just run some bronze through my facial hair, just because I feel that sometimes when I put like foundation and stuff on, I do tend to lose some of the natural color in my facial hair. So I do like to just run some color through and then blend my bronze down my neck and then my fadubada underneath my chin. Yes, that is fadubada. Use code fadubada at the checkout to save $34 off of your shipping. Beautiful, love this product. Makeup Mugwump. I mean, 2 videos in a row I'm gonna be talking about her. This is the thing, some beauty brands have so many influencers and so many creators making videos about their products. Very few people make things about Kim Chi Chic, and I don't know why. So I found the bronzer video and all of the Kim Chi videos from Makeup Mugwump. That's how I found her channel. So I hope, I don't know, if someone finds me thanks to Kim Chi Chic, that's pretty cool. But also, I think I'm going to make a video that I would like to have seen on the internet about these products, just to see how it looks. Cool. Anyway, now I'm going to use the eyeshadow palette. This is the Rainbow Shards Mini Me palette. The shades in here are really beautiful. There's a good mix of neutrals and shimmers, but the interesting thing about the neutrals is that all of them have different undertones. Some of them pull very neutral, some of them pull very cool, some of them pull warm. And the same thing goes with the shimmers as well. There's a good gradation. And then you've got a maroon shimmer, a gold, an iridescent blue, and then this pink shade here actually shows up as like a duochrome yellow on the eye. It's beautiful. I think I'm going to swatch them. Oh, one thing I don't like about this palette though, there's no mirror. I think it's honestly because of this palette, because I thought this is going to be such a good travel to work palette. No, it's not, because it doesn't have a mirror. I don't want to have to hold a mirror. I like to look at the colors and just feel the fantasy. So I'm going to do the swatches on my arm, and then I'm going to show you, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see from these swatches, they all swatch really nicely, especially the shimmers. The pink and the blue have this iridescence to them. Even the bottom shade, the rich color, the red, it's got a little bit of a gold duochrome effect to it as well that doesn't really pick up on camera. Don't look at the difference in skin tone between my face and my arms. I'm gonna drink my, okay, so I've started drinking something new. I've started mixing black coffee with milk tea. Get on it, it's amazing. It's so good. Okay, now let's get into this eyeshadow palette. I really do want to play with this shade here. I haven't played enough with it. I want to mix these two together and create something fun. So I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Toast. This shade here, it's a nice, kind of like a warm toned neutral brown. I keep saying neutral. So I'm just gonna put this Toast shade and just kind of fill in my lid with it, I guess. This is essentially my like bronzer. That's the one thing I really do want to, it's a big reason why I want to get the big version of this palette, is that you can use the shadows as contour as well, but just with such tiny pans. I mean, like, I'm not getting a fucking bronzer brush in any there. Look at that, it's the size of my fingernail. But then again, you don't know. I might have giant fingers. And you know what they say about people with giant fingers? Am I right, ladies? I mean, is that gonna be a running thing on my channel? I really mean. I've been kind of hard on myself though as well with like when I buy makeup, I've been hard on myself being like, why are you spending money on makeup, you freak? And then I realized, like, people spend money on their hobbies, and this is just my hobby. And like, what else are you gonna spend money on? You know what I mean? Like, I don't travel, can't. But yeah, why not? Treat yourself. As long as you use it, and I'm using it. Okay, now I'm gonna take another brush. I'm gonna deepen up that with the shade Burgundy, which is a deep reddish brown. And just deepen up the outer corner and layer it into the crease. So I've had something really annoying happen today. So I've been really good with my, I'm reluctant to say the word diet because I don't like that word diet, but I've been really good with my eating and like no alcohol and like no snacks and stuff. I'm taking this brown down. And I've been really good, and like I've been noticing some positive changes with my body and I feel so great. But it's so annoying that when I do try to find clothes to fit me in this country, it's so incredibly difficult. Like, my size isn't stocked in almost every shop. Like, even Uniqlo, which is like the biggest brand here, they have my size, but they only have it on their website because, you know, we don't want fat people going into the shop to buy clothes. We want you to go online. But the annoying thing even more about that, apart from how problematic that is, they like their sizing on the website, it doesn't really match up. So like, for example, I had an issue today where I bought shorts, and I literally changed out of the same size shorts from the same brand, Uniqlo, changed out of the same size to try on a new pair of shorts, same size, same brand, and they wouldn't go shut. Like, literally, it was put them on, and then this much of, like, the fly was open that much. That much. That is 7 inches. Am I right, ladies? Or more. And, like, how is that so different? How can there be such a size difference in the same brand, same... It makes me so upset. It makes me feel like shit about my body, and I feel like it's not fair because I'm proud of what I've done with my health, and I hate that fashion brands can get away with it, and especially in this country, if you're anything other than like super thin, then you're treated as subhuman. Like, you can't even go into the fucking shop to buy clothes, you monster. You have to go and buy clothes online. Okay. And then when you get the clothes, they don't fucking fit because they don't match up with the measurements that are online or the other size clothes that you have from that brand, because they decided to make these ones different and didn't tell anyone, but now it's your fault. No, ma'am. Not gonna feel bad about that shit. Fuck you. That shadow got in my coffee. But this is cute. That was my rant, and God, that felt good to get out. Okay, so now that I've got that onto my eyes, I'm gonna take the black and I'm gonna try to deepen up the outer area. What is it called? The socket? That's not the socket. I lost a pair of sockets earlier though. That was an awful joke. Please keep that in editing, Luke. Brush it off. Sorry, tap it off. And I'm just gonna try to deepen up the crease. So there's this dickwad called Wayne Goss who, every time I use a black shadow, I think of him. So he's this, like, celebrity makeup artist. And he's like, his brushes are apparently really good. His products are really good because now, of course, every celebrity makeup artist has to have a brand. And one thing that he said when he released his makeup, his first eyeshadow palette was, every palette of mine is going to have a black shadow in it. His palettes are like this big and there's only 6 giant pans in it. He said every palette is gonna have a black shadow in it, just because for the professional makeup artist, everyone needs it to deepen up makeup looks. And then people were like, yeah, okay, you pretentious asshole. What about people who actually just want to collect your makeup, and like, even for makeup artists, like, they have blacks and they don't need this to be in every palette. And it's safe to say that he's no longer going to be fulfilling that promise due to customer feedback. But of course, he's not going to admit that he was wrong. People don't like to admit that they're wrong. People like to just be prideful monsters. Speaking of prideful monsters, the Olympics starts in 4 hours. Please don't watch it. I'll give them the money. That's all I'll say on that. Ooh, she's really smoky. Wow, that's really beautiful. Good job, Luke. I seldom actually do a really smoked up eye. I really don't really ever take a black shadow and deepen up the crease. I think truly this is like the first time that I may have actually done it. I really like it. Am I gonna notice the same thing? When I was editing last night, I was like, good God, Luke, fix that fucking blue. Because it was so wonky and off, and then luckily I did fix it, but I'm gonna notice something, I guarantee, when I do this. And I'm gonna put this dark color in first on the outer corner. Did she just listen to herself and prevent a problem in the future? And did that create another problem in the future? Is this Final Destination? Am I gonna have a makeup disaster? That's because well, I'm not gonna say I'm psychic, but I'm not gonna say it. Tip me down below if you'd like me to guess the lottery numbers. Okay, now I'm gonna take the next shade. I'm gonna take the rich red and I'm just gonna take it on my finger. Look at that, beautiful. I'm gonna just put that on the center of the lid. Oh, that's gorgeous. Now I'm gonna take this shade in a corner and then blend it. See, isn't that glorious? And then blend it up. Blend it into that red. See how it kind of has this shift? It looks like it's pink, but it's really quite gold. Beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to take that red shade and I'm going to put it under my eye. Okay, that's great. Now I think for my inner corner, I'm going to use the Champs shade, the really white shade, and I'm just gonna take it on my little brush and dopen up that. Where the fuck is that brush? This little brush, I'm just gonna go into the inner corner with that one. Some of these shades are toppers and champs. It says champs, but I know it's supposed to be champs. Nice and bright. Take it out a little bit. I might also put this. Sometimes I like to take my shadow from my eye and then just bring the shimmer down. I like anything that's in the inner corner, I like to take it and then just run it down my face. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that with makeup, but I quite like to do it. I think it adds an extra level of dimension to my face. And also glitter. You can't go wrong with glitter. Now, oh, I've got glitter at my nose. No, we're gonna do blush instead. We're gonna do blush and then the rest of my face, and then I'll do the rest of my eyes off camera. And so let's have a look. So for blush today, we have this beautiful blush, Thailor blush, Mercedes R. Now these are super pigmented. I'm going to swatch both of them and then mix the shade together. You can see here what they look like. They're pretty true to color. I'll swatch them in my hand. I've got pink, very pinky, orange, very orangey, and then this one blends together. So if you actually blend these out, they are all very, very, very pigmented. I love this shade. I really love that mixed color. I mean, that is a blush, get fucked. Now the problem is, these are so goddamn pigmented that you have to essentially, I'm gonna do this, which is clownery. Luke, no, Kim, oh no, you stupid homosexual. Why would you tap it? I tapped it too hard. I'm just gonna keep tapping off that. Beautiful, right? Like this brush is barely touching my face and it's, oh, that was too much. So I'm gonna go back, it's too much up there. Soften her up. Oh, she looks friendly. I'm so sorry about this blush though, what a fucking idiot. All right, now let's go into some contour, some highlighting. Now for highlighter today, we are using the Kim Chi Thailor Get Glow. This is 03 Hollywood Glow. Pretty clean. Oh, don't. I'm gonna take the, one side is more lavender and one side is more golden. And then of course, then you can mix them. So I'm gonna mix them all together and see what we can create. So this is the lavender shade. This is the gold shade. And then this is them mixed together. So they're quite shiny. I do like them mixed because, I don't know, they just, they blend out. Let's blend them out a little bit. Blend it. I mean, at the end of the day, they're pretty similar, but you can see a bit of the purple and the gold. So I'm going to mix both of them just together. Tap it off. And then build her up. I mean, I said it was natural, but look at that. I'd seen some reviews that people were like, oh, it's a nice natural everyday look. And I'm like, I don't think so. I feel like, look at her. Okay, well, I'm going to do my lashes and my lips and then we'll be right back to say goodbye. I don't know who we is. I'm here alone. I guess maybe I'm talking to my broken shot. Ah. Love this. Love it. Love my look. Look at this. Oh, sorry, I keep looking at myself because, oh, she's stunning. Overall, look, if you're here for the review of the Kim Chi products, I couldn't recommend them even more. Again, I can't say that correctly. I couldn't recommend them enough. The palette is great. I think you could probably get the larger size palette if somehow you can get your hands on it. I think you could truly use it. I mean, look at how, there's a pan there already. It's so usable, it's so versatile, love it. Highlighter, great. Bronzer, really good, love it. Honestly, this is probably my favorite bronzer, just because it is so natural and so glowy. It just really suits my skin tone so nicely. Blush, I'm so sorry. I love the blush, but it's shattered even more. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I might upload this soon, who knows? Look, and they didn't go away. Alright, well, have a good weekend, have a good week. Stay safe, stay happy, get vaccinated if you can. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Don't know what that was.